Stop chasing what only looks good, because what catches your eyes will fade. But what catches your heart, that's your truth. That's your fire. It won't always be popular, it won't always be easy, but it will be real. And when you follow what's real, you don't just impress the world, you inspire it. You don't just succeed, you matter. So don't chase shine, chase soul. That's where your purpose lives. World, constantly screaming for your attention, filled with glittering distractions, shallow trends, and surface-level attractions, it's far too easy to chase what looks good rather than what truly feels right. We live in a society where the flashiest things catch our eyes first. A luxurious car, an enviable career title, curated lifestyles on social media, designer clothes, viral fame, and we begin to believe that these shiny symbols are the key to happiness, the definition of success, the proof of worth. But the truth, the real, raw, liberating truth, is that the things which catch your eyes can often blind you, while the things that catch your heart have the power to awaken you. Because the heart, unlike the eyes, sees beyond the surface. It feels truth. It senses passion, it recognizes purpose. The eyes can be fooled by appearances, by filters, by packaging, but the heart knows. Deep inside you, there is a voice, a pull, a spark that nudges you towards something that aligns with your soul, that lights you up when no one's watching, that excites you even when there's no applause. And yet, most people silence that voice. They trade their deepest desires for society's validation. They give up their dreams for security, their calling for comfort, their truth for popularity. But you were not born to follow trends. You were not meant to chase everything that glitters. You were created to pursue what is real, what sets your soul on fire, what gives you goosebumps when you talk about it, what keeps you awake with excitement, not anxiety. What catches your heart, that is your purpose. That is your path. That is your power. And make no mistake, the path of the heart isn't always the easiest. It may not offer instant gratification. It may not win you immediate applause. It may even take you into the wilderness where few others go. But it's in that place on that path that you find depth, connection, meaning, and a sense of fulfillment the world's trophies can never offer. Think about it. The artists who moved you, the leaders who inspired you, the change makers who transformed lives, they weren't chasing trends. They were chasing truth. They followed their hearts even when the world told them they were crazy, even when it made no sense on paper, even when the world rewarded safer choices. And yet, they persevered because their hearts were lit with something their eyes couldn't fully explain. That's the kind of life worth living. One that isn't dictated by appearances, but by authenticity. One that isn't driven by comparison, but by calling. One that doesn't settle for what's easy, but reaches for what's right. And yes, there will be fear. The heart's path is often the scariest because it requires faith. It demands trust in the unseen. It pushes you out of the comfortable and into the meaningful. But know this, what your heart longs for is not random. That longing is a map. That desire is a compass. That dream that won't leave you alone, that's the whisper of your soul saying, this is who you really are. So honor it. Chase it. Pursue it with everything you've got. Because what catches the eye might satisfy you for a moment, but what catches your heart will sustain you for a lifetime. Don't build a life that looks good on the outside but feels empty on the inside. Don't spend your best years proving your worth to people who aren't even paying attention. Don't waste your energy on paths that bring applause but no peace. Instead, listen to that quiet, inner voice, the one that speaks when the world is silent, the one that knows your truth, the one that nudges you toward the work, the people, the causes, and the experiences that resonate with your soul. That's your guide. That's your fire. That's your light. Pursue what stirs your heart, even if it doesn't make sense to others, even if it pays less, even if it's not what successful looks like in a magazine. Because your life isn't a billboard, it's a journey. A sacred, personal, powerful journey. And the destination that matters most isn't wealth or fame or status. It's alignment, inner peace, purpose, legacy. A sense of waking up each morning excited, going to sleep each night fulfilled, and knowing deep down that you lived authentically, that you showed up for what mattered, that you didn't betray your heart for the world's approval. Let others chase the glitter if they want, but you chase the gold within. You follow what feels right, not what just looks right. You choose passion over pressure. You choose truth over trends. You choose meaning over noise. That's not weakness, that's wisdom. That's not rebellion, that's alignment. And yes, there will be days of doubt. Days when the world's version of success feels louder. Days when your heart's path feels lonely. But remember, you're not alone. There are others walking this same path. Quiet warriors, heart-driven builders, soul-first creators. Find them, walk with them, encourage each other, and keep going. Because the world doesn't need more people who look successful. It needs more people who live with purpose, who dare to pursue what catches their heart, and in doing so light up the world in ways no status symbol ever could. So let go of what simply looks impressive and start building a life that feels incredible. One day, when you look back, you won't care about the views, the likes, the status symbols. You'll care about the memories, the moments, the impact, the peace. You'll care that you were true to yourself, that you didn't just exist. You lived fully, bravely, passionately, authentically. So don't chase what catches your eyes. Don't fall for the illusion. Follow the fire inside. Follow the love, the passion, the deep inner knowing. Because the heart never lies. It leads you home,